Okay, so standing with his feet, hip width apart, spacing between the armpits and the shoulders. Lift the shoulders up, squeeze your shoulder blades together, let them drop. Your tailbones, the bones you sit on, are facing down. Your knees are soft, your feet are hip width apart, and it's almost like there's a piece of string pulling your head up. So you're standing tall, spacing between armpits. That's a good neutral stance with the least pressure on your back. And we do qigong shaking now. So fingers, wrists, elbows, shaking, getting rid of all the tension we get, especially from looking into the screen and pressing all these devices all the time. We get the build up congestion in our joints. Okay, so shake the wrists out. We start bouncing now. My heels are coming off the ground, lifting up the shoulders. We're just bouncing, breathing, and shaking. Getting rid of tension. Breathing in deeply. Breathing out. That's it. Keep the back straight. Keep shaking. Okay, slowly come to a standstill. We're going to get into some shoulder rolls now. So you're going to lift the shoulders up, squeeze the shoulder blades together and let them fall. Now obviously if you've got issues with your shoulders, take this gently. You go up, back and down. We all know someone who's got concrete shoulders and we store tension in our shoulders. Up and back. Lift them up, shrugging them by your ears, squeeze them together and down. Up, back and down. Keep going. Lift them up. Okay, I'm really feeling them start to open up now. Keep going. Takes a bit of time to get into this. Up, back, down. A couple more. Up, back, down. Okay, go the other way. It's like my hands are kind of doing a choo-choo train, locomotion. So I'm lifting the shoulders up and forwards. I've got some crunchiness going on here. So keep myself upright, lifting my shoulders, rolling forwards. Almost like someone's come up to you and giving you a little massage on the shoulders. Doing a bit of self-massage, that's it. Lift them up. Lift them up, good. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of stretch across the chest and the shoulders. So we're going to gently just throw your hands up diagonally like that. Open them up diagonally. Open them up diagonally. That's it, just a bit more. So from the side view, you can see my torso going a little bit more forwards. I'm opening up the chest. Not like a heart surgeon, but throw them up diagonally. That's it, like that. Out, out, out. Out. You feel a lot of tension across the chest and the shoulders. You know you're getting good stretch. Okay, shake the shoulders out. Clap in front of the chest now. And you're going to throw your hands out. Start with the chest and then behind the bum. Chest, bum. And then as you throw your hands out, your arms are getting higher. And you can feel the chest and the shoulders opening up. This is a really nice way to combat the old computer stance. Okay, so just breathing in, throwing your hands out. Okay, we're going to do some side bends. So if you've got any lower back issues or anything, be very careful, grab a wrist. You don't want it in front of you like that, we want it above here, and you're going to unlock the hip. Unlock the hip and just bend to the side. Breathe out. You feel it here, your quadratus lumborum and your lats, and push out the side. And then squeeze these muscles, squeeze that butt cheek to come back up. Grab the other wrist and unlock that hip and just push that hip away. And feel that stretch. Down the side of your body. You feel it here? Get rid of tension. And now go back to the other side and go a little bit further. That's it. Breathe it out. Come up. Quite exhausting this, isn't it? And go to the other side. Stretch. Get that elbow back, Molly, get it back. Go, let's do one more side for Molly. When you said something then, you came up on the screen, so I wouldn't have seen. Right, so rather than being like that, keep it back. Keep that shoulder back. That's it. Right up there. Oh, there. Okay, don't have to make a silly noise like that. Okay, shake it out. Okay. You're going to do a mobility exercise for your hip, your knee and your ankle. So you're going to put hands under your tummy like this. Now push your left leg into the floor, just lift the right leg. Concentrate on your tummy and the strength from that leg. If you need to, you can hold on to the wall. And just keep the knee there, circle the ankle, flexing the toe up and down, yeah? The biggest circumference as possible. It's a really nice way to get some energy into your knee and your ankle joint, get rid of tension. Change direction, point your toe down, scrunch your toes up, flex them out like pickled onion monster munch. Other flavours are available. That's not why you dialed in. Okay, other foot in the floor, push your foot and then lift that leg, hands below tummy. Circle, scrunch. Oh, have you heard that? Lots of clicking going on my ankles. Okay, and obviously it's working the hip here a little bit, but it's more on the knee and the ankles. Okay, shake that out. Okay, now we can do something more for the knees. So, you're going to put your feet together, completely together, flatten the floor, knees together, hands above the knees, so that you're sticking the bottom out. And you're just going to draw a little spiral with your knees. Now your knees must remain together, your feet must remain flat on the floor, sticking your bottoms out. You're going like this, you see me? And you get like this. As long as the knees are together and the feet are flat and not peeling off the floor, it's quite safe. You might get a few clicks and a few pops. As long as your kneecap does not fly off, you're okay. Okay, but keep those knees together and the feet flat. Change direction, start small like a spiral. Keep the weight in the heels if you can. You can feel it quite tough on the thighs. Get the bum a bit lower, Molly. Sorry to bring your name up. Chest up, bum down. Chest up, bum down. Like some public school ritual. Okay. Shake it out, shake it out. Okay, let's go into your inner child. Your inner thigh now. So you're going to put your feet nice and wide. So I can tilt this up. Okay, feet nice and wide. Just so you feel a little bit of a stretch on the inside there. Right, and we're going to rock, put your hands on your thighs. And you can slide them down, cradle your elbows like this. So just hold your elbows, your legs straight, you're just letting your head and your shoulders just hang there. Now if you feel massive stretch in the legs, it's absolutely killing you, just let your knees go soft a little bit. Now give your neck and shoulders permission just to relax. Just let them hang there, just for a few seconds. And you feel everything stretching there. Give your neck permission to relax, your shoulders to relax. Let the arms hang down if you want. If you're okay with that, straighten the legs. Now slide over to one side and you can grab the toe. That'd be good. As you do that, you feel a big stretch on the leg that you're going across to, yeah? Okay, come back to the middle and slide over to your other side. You can feel the stretch on the other leg here. Breathe out the tension. Okay, now with your head and shoulders just hanging there like a bauble. Imagine you've got a big crank handle and you're going to stack one vertebra on your back on top of each other. Your head coming up last. So look, watch me, I'm coming up, I'm coming up. Really slowly, my head is hanging there, coming up through the spine. Head last, back in the room. Okay, let's get down on the floor now. So what we're going to do, so if you can, So feet hip width apart. You're going to go down into a deep squat like this. You're going to cough, you're not going to cough. You're going on fours. And then you're going to get in that child pose. So your knees a little bit wide, and you sit your bum back on your heels. And you just walk your hands forward. Giving your hips a wiggle from side to side. And as you breathe in, you expand. As you breathe out, you sink into the floor. Just taking out some tension of your lower back.
The most basic questions remain unanswered.
Okay, then we're going to go into pigeon stretch.
Today, many are turning to
No being pigeon.
to these questions.
And you can do half cross leg, like this. Half, bring your leg, half cross leg.
With deepening man's understanding of the function.
Okay, then you're going to push the other leg straight back. And then you're going to be up like this. Okay? You see that from side angle?
Where did it all come from?
Right, so I'm getting a stretch here on the glute, the hip. Right, you might want to go down your elbows, you might feel something more here. And push the hip of the leg that's bent slightly away from the centre line. And you should feel that stretch get a little bit deeper into the glutes. By adjusting how your feet is here, it all depends where you feel it on the stretch there. Okay, you get a good stretch there. We only do this about 30 seconds, but if you do this for a minute, a couple of minutes, you should really open up. Okay, can you go cross leg on the other side now? Like so. And I push my right leg back. Oh, I'm tight on this side already, so I can fit it just here. So you don't want to be like that, shrug your shoulders, lift your chest out, the shoulders like that. So let gravity do its thing. You can feel it a lot tighter on this side. I'm going to go down my elbows now. Push that left hip slightly away from the centre line. Okay. Last stretch on the floor. Do a spinal twist. So my right leg is pushed straight out. I come down into a T. My arms on the floor, okay? I lift my left leg, I grab the outside of my left leg, outside of my left knee where I get good purchase. I'm looking across to my left shoulder. It must remain on the floor. You can hold on to kettlebell, hold on to the bottom of the sofa. I'm looking across to the arm. I'm pulling the left leg across, keeping this shoulder on the floor, okay? Now you're gonna feel stretch all the way down here, through your torso, into your chest here, okay? And just feel that stretch. If you can get the knee all the way to the floor, great. If you don't, where do you feel the restriction? Is it on the chest? Is it the hip? Okay. I'm about 2 inches off the floor. I can feel stretch here, where my pecs get a massive stretch there. And I get the stretch here. Okay, breathe in. It's like you put your foot on the gas. You push down, breathe out, a couple of breaths, breathe in, let it stretch. Breathe out, push it down again. I'm nearly on the floor. Right, I'm going to switch the other side. So I'm going to use this kettlebell to anchor my shoulder to the floor. Grab the outside of the leg. I'm looking towards my right arm and I'm pulling it across. Okay, this side is a lot looser. Keep my shoulder on the floor to get the stretch here. If your knee is really far up, just look at this as a work in progress. The goal is to get the shoulder on the floor and the knee on the floor like that. Ooh. Okay, come out of that. Just hug your knees a little bit like this. Okay. That was your joint mobility warm up and a stretch.